share the thing. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
What's your name and position?
My name is Michael Garrett. I'm an English teacher at Seoul Language Institute.
Okay. And
we gotta do the silly question thing.
get something.
We don't gotta do the silly question thing, man.
What's your favorite superpower?
Favorite superpower? That would have to be what? Flying, man. Flying. Then you can save on airfare.
Especially going back and forth.
Yeah, I was going back to the States and coming back here.
All right. Describe a normal schedule in classes of a foreign teacher at the school.
All right, so we got to divide that up into two different times. So there is the normal schedule, which is every month except for June, July, August, and January. And in that one, typically you come in around 4 p.m. And you leave around 10 p.m. So it's like a 6-hour day. You work at night because the kids are getting out of school and they're coming here to the academy. The other months, the summer months and January, you can typically kind of have a split schedule where you work in the morning, maybe from like 9 a.m. until maybe 2 or so if you're unlucky. And then you get a little break in the afternoon, and then you come back in for the night classes. So the kind of 4, we call them the intensive months. Those are generally pretty grueling. We have a split schedule usually, but the other ones you have a pretty good schedule, just nighttime hours.
Okay. What are the school's educational goals? Meaning, what are the school's attitudes and beliefs about education?
So the academy is a test prep academy. So what we do, everything is kind of oriented toward getting the students a really good score in either the SAT or the TOEFL exam, because they want to study at universities where they speak English. So the kind of earlier in the day, like around 4, we have the younger kids who come in, like elementary school and then middle schoolers. So they're not actually practicing taking the test. We typically use books, reading books, and here's a science book, as you can see there, where we're just kind of using this material in order to give them like a kind of basic understanding of English, just basic English comprehension. So those kinds of classes, the kind of curriculum is really, other than the book, it's really up to the teacher. You're kind of doing vocabulary, story questions, and things like that. Later in the day, though, we do get more of a kind of practice and test review type of classes. So you have here an integrated writing book, for example. We have like CDs where you play lectures and things, and the students can take practice tests a lot. We also do the same thing for SAT. So, but everything is very kind of focused on testing well on SATs and TOEFL exams.
Okay. And next question: what are some reasons a teacher would like working here?
I think the benefits of working at an academy like Seoul Language Institute would be, for a lot of people, the hours are kind of very suitable. So if you're coming in at 4 and leaving at 10 on a typical day, you have most of the day to do whatever you want to. I know like people who kind of fill up the day with like exercise or other kinds of activities, going to the beach and things like that. So a lot of people who come here and really enjoy the hours are kind of night owls and things like that. Another thing is that at this school we kind of the student level is for the area in Korea is quite high. So at a lot of places you'll have a really hard time communicating with the students. Just kind of basic English they're having trouble with, but a lot of the students who come to this institute are very good at English, and they actually even go to schools that teach mostly in English. So I would say like the level of the student is quite high here.
All right. Going the opposite way, what is something that might be difficult for a new teacher?
Yeah, I think the difficult thing was you flip it with the summer hours, the intensive hours. They are pretty brutal. Having the break in the middle of the day, just like working from early morning until late at night, is tough for some people. Other than that, I think it's just kind of understanding just like kind of fitting into Korea in general. You know, like having language issues or some culture shock. It's kind of on an individual basis, just things basically in your life, like having trouble ordering something online or getting something done at the bank, or not understanding why your taxes are a certain way and having trouble with somebody translating that kind of thing.
Okay. Last question. You're into movies. So, what movie are you dying to see? I know Biff just ended.
Yeah, right. The film festival just ended. I'm kind of tired of movies because of that, but there is Gravity is coming out, so we're in the middle of October right now here, so nothing but Oscar buzz on that one, so Gravity, I would say.
Thank you, Michael, for the interview.